And here we go. Welcome to the channel. This is the Lycos Saga. Your host here today, Lycos. Now, we're hopping on some Star Citizen. This isn't going to be one of those every week kind of videos. This is going to be one of those once in a while. You may see a few of these this few days here as the IAE is underway, and I do like to check in on that and see what ships are being presented and all the different manufacturers and the such. So let's hop into it here. We're gonna hop into the Persistent Universe. Uh, Primary residence is New Babbage, as the IAE is at the Tobin Center this year. So we will hop on in and see how long my loading screen is today. Sorry about that, just had to clear the throat a little.
A police officer pulled over a speeding.
Still loading. Oh, and here we go. Let's let everything load up for a second. Alright, let's get out of our bed. Beautiful room. Oh, we got a little exhaust mist. Not sure what that is. You know, the effects in this game are stunning. The visuals of it, like, come on, look at that leather couch. You can feel that leather under your butt right now, can't you? That's just stunning. Textures are beautiful. Oh, looks like someone spawned in here recently. Well, let's go out into the hallway and go find us a elevator. Oh, we got here at daytime. Oh, look at that. You can see there in the distance in that mist, there's those lights, that there's the space station. Unfortunately, I do not remember the name of that station, and we will not be going there here on this playthrough. We're just gonna go check out the IAE, go check out some ships. And here's the other side of New Babbage. Beautiful. I love this city. This is probably one of my favorites. I don't play a whole lot, but I do hop on once in a while just to stay recent and see what they've changed and what's good, as some would say. Oh, we got a funky elevator here, I think. Oh, there we go. Get in. And we are going down to the lobby. So, for those of you who haven't played Star Citizen or are just kind of peeking around at it, a lot of the interaction is used through the F key. So you hold the F key and it gives you this little reticle here. And if there's anything you can click on, it allows you to click on it and do that of which you can with it. So as we come down to the metro loop here, you can see we can either go to the spaceport, or we can go over here to the Tobin Expo Center, or the Commons. Well, we are going to the expo center, so we'll be going this way. Oh, let's see if I can catch this train. Ah, we got in. Perfect. We got another gent here. Probably going over to the center as well. Check things out. I believe there's a free fly event going on right now, so if you haven't bought Star Citizen, you can hop on completely free. All you have to do is create an account, which is super easy, takes like 5-10 minutes if that, and then you're able to download and hop on completely free. And if you do so choose to buy after that, you are more than welcome to. I believe it goes on for most of this week, so hop on in if you want to check things out, see what this is about without actually having to commit. As you can see, it is definitely alpha. It's still work in progress. You know, you're glitching through the train a little bit here, but we managed to make it all the way to the center here. Just need to remember where we're going. Citizens for Pyro. So this is exciting. In one of the upcoming patches, I'm not sure which patch number it is, again, as I'm not fully up to date on this game, as it's not going to be my main game for this channel. But in one of the new patches coming up here shortly, we are getting a new star system, the Pyro system. So that's going to be super excited to check out and see a whole new system. We've been here in Stanton for what are we going on, almost 10 years of them being in production. Not quite, I think it's like 8. I can't remember now. So to have a new system come in is super exciting. To see what our jump to that new system is going to be like is super exciting. They haven't shown us a whole lot of footage of what those jumps are going to look like. The footage they have shown us is quite old at this point, so it's anyone's guess what's going to happen with it. Little entry place to the expo center, so we are gonna go and hop on one of these elevators. Oh, is this a map? Yes. So here's an event program. So if you want to know what's going on, when things are going to be showing, where they are going to be showing. So you can see here we have 2 halls. We have the Apex Hall and we have the Zenith Hall. Zenith? How would you pronounce that? But if we turn around, we can... Oh, somebody's hopping in with us. We're going to go to the Zenith Hall first. Check that out. Hey dude, what's going on? The memories coming into this hall. So I did hop on last night for a little bit, and I did come to the Zenith Hall. I was really excited to see what the alien ships were going to be. So I have walked through this once, but of course I'm going to walk through it again for all you guys. How lazy. Someone just threw their bottle on the ground. Man. I guess you see it in real life, you see it in here. Oh, and here I thought the Zenith Hall was still the alien ships. I am wrong. Or sorry, Apex? Which hall did I come to? Zenith. Yes. So I was wrong. Here in the Zenith Hall today is Aegis Dynamics. So it looks like we have quite a few pretty cool looking ships to go check out. And this bad boy right here in the middle, just staring us down, the Reclaimer. Oh, that's a mean looking ship. Like you stand back here and it looks pretty big, but then you start like realizing how small these people over here are compared to the whole thing. and you realize just how big this ship is. It's a big, well, as the name suggests, reclaimer. It allows you to go out to ships that have been abandoned or destroyed and strip off parts of the hull, and then there's a processing unit within this that breaks it down to reusable material. Now I forget what it's called in the game, again, as I don't play a whole lot, but super cool concept, not one that I'm planning on pursuing a whole lot. Might go work on one of the ships just to see how it works, but not something I'm big into. Here you can see we have the Saber. Now this is, I believe, a medium fighter. A very popular ship. I have flown it a couple times and handles beautifully. It is a beautiful ship, that's for sure. Again, just not my style. Not my style. You can see here this guy's getting his face right in there to read it. But as you can see, this is a stealth fighter. It's phase 2 of new ship models. Yeah, superiority fighter for those situations where you need to leave a fighter lighter footprint. Lighter. See, it's a pain in the butt when these guys are sitting here reading these. You can't quite read them. And then over here we've got the Saber Comet. And you know, I'm not sure of the difference of the two. This one's stealth as well. Created as part of the Masters of Flight series in conjunction with the Flight Sim Arena Commander. Comet pays tribute to famed pilot Captain Kumar Dalian for his work with Aegis to usher in a new era of combat ship design. This Saber comes equipped with a specialized dogfighting focused loadout and a custom special edition livery honoring this iconic ship. Well, I gotta say, that livery is beautiful. I like that. I would like to see that on a few of my ships. But I am also a sucker for camo. As we get a little bit closer to our reclaimer that is sitting here, you can start to realize just how big this ship is. My hair's clipping a bit there. I wonder if that's because I have a hat on. But, oh, there's an elevator there and seems to be someone trying to hop on it. Looks like we've got NPC kind of dicking around. This guy's trying to figure out how it works. Honestly, I would probably be doing the same. Poor guy. Sitting there fighting to get it to work, and here I just come up and hit it and I go up. Should I send that back down? No. No, we're just gonna go walk around. So, I've only ever been on this ship once before. That was last year at the last IAE. So I don't really remember it. I don't know the layout. We are 110% probably going to get lost. Some of these ships get very big and the layout can be a little bit confusing at times. So I believe this is one of the consoles. This is either gonna be salvage operator seat. So yeah, this is the operator seat here. I believe this might be one as well. Yeah, operator seat. So from these two seats, you operate both the I believe you operate the arm. There's a big arm on this guy. I don't know if we can see it right now. But there is a big arm on this guy to like grab onto the hull of ships. So I believe one guy would operate that. Or possibly... Oh, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I'm unstuck. Or I can't remember if it's one guy operates the arm, the other guy operates the extraction of the stuff, or if one of your pilots up here operates the arm, and then those guys operate the strip ring and tractor beam. I don't remember how it's supposed to lay out, but either way, a super cool ship, super cool roll. Oh, this whole arm. Yeah, right there, there's a hydraulic. This whole arm folds down into place once you're in your seat. This side. See, and I wonder if this side isn't for the arm, because this side only has those couple little screens. Maybe, oh, those buttons don't look like they move. It's cool, I like how they have the buttons. So this must be the main pilot. That's probably the grabber arm operator. And then these guys operate the extraction process. Is my assumption. I've never been on this ship when it is flying. I don't know. Oh, hey, you see that little call elevator? I like that little Oh, that's cool. You can see the processing here. I'm not sure if you would actually see stuff falling in and getting ground up, but that's what this section is. Monitors to be able to monitor all that. Super cool. Alright, our lift showed up. Let's see where it goes. It says main deck. Go up. Hair's glitching a bit. Thank you, sir. Very kind of you. Very kind of you. Well, this looks like more of a hab spot. Habitation. Let's see what we got in here. I have no idea. Let's see where this door goes. And how lost we can truly get in this. Oh, just looks like some components and server stuff. I gotta say, I like the double arrows showing direction of flow. Docking collar. Is this the mess? Must be the mess. Let's go check out the docking collar first. Docking, keep clear. Oh yeah, right up there. Poof. You can kind of see some light coming in around the collar. That would kill you in space. I don't know if it's just my graphics settings or if this is how the lighting in here is supposed to be, but I gotta say, this like haziness to it, not digging it. Alright, peek outside. See mostly ship. But nice little hab area. Everything you need. And then are these rooms? These look like rooms. Yep, there's a bed and a toilet. Some clothes hung up. Captain's quarters, presumably. What's it say? Yeah, right there, captain's quarters. What's this? Crew quarters. So this is where your crew would be living. Yeah, oh yeah, we got all the bunk beds, our lockers. Nice view outside. That view's actually not bad. This is probably going to be the bathroom again. Yeah. A little quick stall showers in there. That's very crewish. This nice little habitation area. Nice little crew quarters. What do we got? We got airlock over here. Check out our friend again. Another airlock. Subdeck. Subdeck, okay. Ooh. Bit of a stutter there. Which way are we going, buddy? Oh, we're going down. Oh, we're going all the way down. Well, I suppose that does it for the tour of that ship. Let us, you know what, let us go check what's downstairs first, and then we'll start going through some of the other halls. Jump. Parkour. Is that what they call it? Walking down the hall, do a little running. Wow, nothing. Okay. Don't look at the map. Don't look at the map. We don't need to know what's around the corner. Yes, this is where we have the holographs of ships that have yet to come. So here we have an Idris. Beautiful, beautiful Idris. It is a frigate. Mark II Peacekeeper variant. Developed for the UEE Patrol Service. The Idris P strips the standard ship's ship-to-ship gun and spinal mount in favor of additional cargo capacity and superior speed. I would prefer the fighter capacity, but again, different people's styles. I'm not much of a space trucker, so the Nautilus, the mine layer. This ship I'm actually really curious about, to see what the mines look like, see how the mines work. That's a cool looking ship. Let's come around to over here. What do we got now? The Vulcan. Medium repair, medium refuel. Alright, well, let's go look and see what else they have. I know they have quite a few of the other halls opened up, which we are definitely going to get to. Just make our way up around these stairs here. We can also check out the armament. The armament. I cannot talk all the time, so sometimes you'll get just a mumble. Some weird words that aren't words. But you can see here we have some beautiful guns. Different sizes, different categories. Some of these are energy weapons. Some of these, I believe all these ones are energy weapons. There are also ballistic weapons. Energy weapons tend to be a bit better for going against a shield. Where, you know, your ballistics is a little better off on the hull of the ship itself. Alright, I know I said no maps, but I need to check where we are. Make sure we go to the right places first. righty row. What do we got in here? Oh, wow. You know, the way they set these expo centers up, of all the times I've come and checked them out, they are just stunning. They always do such a good job. Like, having this prospector just sitting here, you know, mining away. We can come up here. I guess I need to go into first person to read these. So, mine without limits. Locate and extract resources from rich mineral deposits in space or on planet surfaces with a mining ship. Built for professionals, but often intuitive enough for those who are just starting out, these ships feature precision scanning, copious cargo space, and customizable mining lasers. Whether mining alone or cracking a massive deposit with others, mining ships are the primary resource extraction method in the Empire. Now, I have done some mining with the Prospector, and it's actually pretty cool. Something I could maybe actually see myself trying out a little bit more. The view, though, the view in the Prospector is unbeatable. The Carrack maybe comes close when it comes to the view, but the Prospector's view, I don't know, it's one of my favorite cockpits to sit in. Here we've got our poop. I do not remember what they're called now. The multi-tool. See, you can see this guy over here, he's mining with it. Get that mining tool action in. Are those binoculars? Are we getting binoculars? Are there binoculars in? That's actually really cool. Like, those look like a really nice set too. I would put those up to my face. What do we got over here? Different rocks. United Resource Workers. Wow, that's a old company. Dull green gemstone. Just some of the different products you can mine. So, Dolivine is found in rocks and looks like that when you find it. Looks like this when it's not in a rock. Beautiful, beautiful. Refining the future. Yes, always need to refine your minerals and materials. What do we got? Hadnite. Another good one, I believe. I think these are some of the top things to mine for. Top minerals to go out there and mine for. Mining matters. Miners experience an exciting and profitable career that incorporates adventure, engaging work, and the satisfaction of knowing that they're helping build a better empire. Unless pirates steal your load, your cargo, then you're kind of not. But we have another one here. Another beautiful little stone. Alright, let's go check out some ships. We're here for ships. I mean, these displays are still stunning, but at the end of the day, we're here for ships. Oh, we got the gray cat. Sorry, there's one more. We gotta pop over here and look. Can I actually go over there and sit in it? Staying grounded. So I have one of these. They're actually really fun to drive around. I may or may not have launched it off of a mountain with a few of my friends, and it was a lower gravity moon that we're on. So it when I say launched it was gone. It just pew gone. It eventually came down. Buddy was like, "Oh, I'm so far above the ground, it's crazy." It was very crazy. Didn't damage it or blow it up though, so that's a little surprising. This is a beautiful ship here. So this is the Eclipse. And again, like all these ships are Aegis. This is the Aegis event, so Aegis. Aegis? 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 How do you pronounce that? English wasn't ever my best subject. Can you tell? But the Eclipse, a stealth bomber. Over here we have the Vanguard Hairbringer? Harbinger? Hairbringer? Pick your pronunciation as you wish. Nope, I'm totally wrong. That's totally the Retaliator Bomber. Big old bomber. I'm not sure if I'm gonna hop on this bad boy. From what I remember, it's mostly just one long hallway with some stuffs coming out of the sides. I thought there was something else in this hall.
I think they've somehow outdone themselves with their latest.
I guess I thought wrong. Should I go get a drink? As clearly so many people have. And, you know, we're just gonna quick buy. And then we are gonna drink this bad boy. Yeah, crack that top. Drink. There we go. We're almost. Oh, I need to look at my bottle. I need the bottle. I need a drink. Oh yes, another good. We're up to 100% on our hydration level, so we are going to continue on our journey, water bottle in hand. And if you caught that, yes, I'm not wearing shoes. I'm wearing a tracksuit of sorts, and I don't have any pants right now, pants or shoes, so we're just going free balling underneath. Is that a walkway? That's totally a walkway. That's cool. These event centers are just beautiful. Massive, massive. That's why you see everyone running around, because they are massive. And I like to walk a lot. Like, I like to walk a good 90% of the time. As you probably noticed here, I just kind of walk and wander through all of these. But when you're going from hall to hall like this, you know, you kind of got a haul to get there. The Vanguards are over here. Oh, okay, yep. These are a pretty cool ship. We're probably only going to go into one of them, as yes, there are a few different variants. I don't remember all the variants, and I don't really care.
I really hope the other halls are better than this one.
Ramp access. We're gonna go up its ramp, its rear end. These guys are a cute little ship. Not a lot to them. You got a turret. If it's saying turret access wasn't clear, but yeah. And then just up here, we got some of our units and stuff. And this, I kind of like the look of this seat. That's, you know, I feel like I would sit in that seat. I would definitely sit in that seat. Just checking on something else here. Gotta make sure everything's going well. Doing well, going well, working well. I would be very sad if this stream wasn't actually streaming. What is that, a little computer screen up there in the corner?
Didn't really think this manufacturer was my style. But I'm into what they're
I may or may not have just checked on my phone whether the stream was rolling. It is. It is. And we have no viewers right now. No one is joining us in the verse. I'm all alone, walking through this expo center. And if you guys have been keeping up on the comms array over there, I haven't been looking at it. It is, I tend to keep it up like this because usually it's a lot of fun to read and look at what people are saying and all the fun stuff people get up to in the verse. See, you can see, like, Sarduckers? I'm not sure how to pronounce that. He's asking where the platform on the top of the skyscraper and Microtech that you can land on. And yeah, it's like, oh hey, what? Like, you can learn things from watching that and reading it. This guy looks like he's like either ready to run away or ready to throw down. Other dude just be teleporting, but like he's on edge. What were you looking at? 5? Are you 5 phobic? Not thigh phobic. 5 phobic. Can't be afraid of those thighs. Look, it's his twin. His twin is walking right over here. I'm walking faster than you. I'm walking into you. You don't seem to notice that I'm walking directly into your behind. Behind the time. Oh, components. So each of these ships has components, has individual components. Like, you don't tell me what you are, so I don't know what this is. This could be power generator. We got shield generators over here. I know what shield generators look like. These are shield generators. You have different types that work at different levels. You're supposedly going to be able to tweak the output of them and kind of make something individual. So you have things like power, comms, shield. I don't remember anything else because I don't play this game enough. I just pop in every once in a while to check out what's happening, and what's happening is the IAE. Now let's just stomp on these parts. No one needs them. I thought there was another hall there. No, it's over there. More components. They are part of your ship. They make your ship work. They make your ship run. We need them. But I don't want to look at them. Alright, we got the Zenith Hall 2 and 3 over here. What do we got? We got cargo. Looking into cargo. Ooh, what's this little guy? Tractor beam of sorts. It's by Grey Cat, so I'm gonna go with tractor beam. So this guy here, if I recall correctly, is like a tug ship of sorts. It can hold a very, very limited amount of cargo. Whopping 1 SCU or SKU. I'm not sure. A little showcase here. Believe we are looking at the MISC hull. Is that the B? I believe that's the B, but I could be wrong. Ooh, this guy just jumped into a battlefield. Oh, get out of there, buddy. Don't take damage. Yeah, you fly like a bat out of hell, yeah. Alright, jump in. That's beautiful. I don't know if these are in game yet. I don't think they are, but it'll be really exciting to see them. These will be some of the main cargo haulers that are floating around, and you will be seeing that Argo Misk. You'll be seeing this guy here moving a lot of that cargo on and off of these big rigs. So I believe this model here is this ship, the hull. I'm pretty sure it's the hull B. But this is it when it's all folded down, and as you can see on the video that's playing in the background, that it actually unfolds. It unfolds those panels so that you can start putting all your cargo on. So once unfolded, you have this beautiful looking solar panel array almost. But as you can see, yeah, you just load up your cargo and off you go to all these different locations. He's gonna dock and cargo will be unloaded and loaded, and off he will be again. Alright, let's continue our journeys. Whoa. Drake Interplanetary. Okay. Whatever this guy is here, I do not know what it is. I have not seen this. I have not read about this. I do not know what this is, but it's cute. I would totally drive that around. Look at this. We got little hoverboards for moving stuff around. Throw a few things on there and float it around. That's gonna be exciting. Oh, you can see the tractor beam being used over here on the multi-tool. So with that, we are able to move things around, place them where we want. So like, he could throw that up on top of the box over there if he wanted, or pick up one of those little boxes or something and bring it over and put it on that pallet stand or moving thing. That's real scientific. That's how we do things. So these are the different sizes of containers. Now, if you ask me to tell you what one SKU is it? I forget their sizing. But if you ask me to tell you which one of these is one unit, I could not tell you. But I like how they have like the C-can containers, the different styles for different things of containers like this. This tickles me. Tickles me, not quite pink, but it does tickle me. Cargo. Where is this? This is just the cargo area. What's going on here? We got a little staircase. I like that lamp. Is that just hung on there? I think it is. That's nice. That's nice. Pressurized airlock. Is there a button? Doesn't look like it. It's staged. It's not real. Alright, where are we going? Oh, I like this forklift. I'm not too sure on how I like the fact that the guy's way at the back. And when he's got a box or a few on there, he's not going to see anything. If it was a little offset, I think that'd be a little more realistic and better. Alright. Let's go to 2 first. Let's go check out 2. And then we'll come back to 3. Don't look at the map. We don't need the map. We want to be surprised. Oh! Surprise! So we got the Titans here. There's a few different variants of the Titans. These are one of, if not the best starter ships to pick up. I have flown it way back in the early days, haven't recently. The Penguin is not again not my vibe. Which totally vibes for some people, just not me. Like little living quarters. It's nice. Oh, nice little cockpit up here. with actually a very nice view from this cockpit. But as a starter ship goes, you have your little habitation here. It's not a lot, but you have it. And then you have your little cargo. Not a lot, but you have it. So as a starter ship goes, these are definitely one of the better ones. And they are actually pretty resilient in a fight, if I remember correctly. Resilient in a fight, they can take some hits, they can definitely dish some hits out. So if you're looking to get into it, if you are willing to spend that little bit extra, I would definitely get yourself a Titan. If you aren't willing to, just getting one of the basic ships, just get you into the game. Start. Why? It's just a mess in here. Should I just drop mine in here too? Like, be a pig like the rest of you guys? But you, even just getting one of the cheapest ships, whichever, I can't remember if that's the Aurora, the Mustang, or if they're set at the same price. I do not remember. But regardless, if you just pick up one of those for yourselves and get into the game, start earning some credits, make some friends, start running around with them and earning credits, soon enough you're going to be able to afford one of these in game where you don't have to actually spend real world money. And yeah, that's right, you can earn credits and buy ships in game. Currently, as it's an alpha, we are getting wipes here and there with certain patches, and with those wipes, anything that you've bought in game gets wiped. If you've bought it out of game, real world money, you get to keep it, but anything bought in game gets wiped. Anything found, all the such. So do bear that in mind, that when those bigger patches come up that do consist of those wipes, you may lose some of your stuff, but isn't that part of why we play? To be able to progress, to be able to start from the bottom and work our way up. Bottles everywhere. Janitors mustn't be working too hard today. Universe of possibilities. What do we got? Oh, okay. So we got two very cool ships. Two ships that I am really excited to see in Squadron 42 when we finally get our hands on that. Now, what we're looking at right now is the Gladys. It is a top tier fighter. I can't remember if it's classified a heavy fighter. Oh no, it is a light fighter. I thought it was at least a medium. Anyways, so the Gladys is, as you can see here, the Gladys is an older design which has been updated over the years to keep up with modern technology. In military circles, the Gladys is beloved for its performance and its simplicity. A fast, light fighter with a laser focus on dogfighting. The Gladys is an ideal interceptor or escort ship. So, to my understanding, we are going to be flying this ship a lot in Squadron 42. And I am not at all upset about that. It is going to be a fun experience. I have flown this ship a couple times, and it's a fun experience. It handles great. It's a powerhouse. No, it's definitely cool. And moving on to our right here, you see, bless me. Oh, that snuck up on me pretty quick there. So to the right here, you see the Hammerhead. Now, I am very excited. I've been on this ship once before, but I would love to actually crew one of these. I would love to be a turret gunner in this ship. I think that would be super fun. So you can see here the command level cockpit is on the bottom of the ship. I have flown it, and with that being on the bottom like that, it's actually kind of really weird. I'm not gonna lie. It's a different flying technique than you would with almost every other ship. So cargo bay says it's back here. I'm not seeing a button. Call elevator. Let's see what happens. Doors fold down. That's interesting that they fold down like that. You see how thick that is though? Like you're definitely protecting your shit there. Your stuff, sorry. Story. I'm new at this streaming thing. I'm new at this YouTube thing. There may be a swear here and there, but that's why my videos are not for kids, because I'm a potty mouth, as you know, 90% adults are. Is that a fair number? Representative number. So back here you have your tail gunner. Tail gunner, yeah, tail gunner goes down. This is the cargo area, so I'm not sure if that's the power generator or gravity. Let's see, we got blast door. I don't know how far into this ship I'm gonna get. It's not too bad of a maze of a ship, but still. Oh, crew quarters. Nice, it's nice. The bathroom, yeah, it's nice. I know that closed, but I'm making it open. It's nice. See what we got. Some service tunnel, battery. What do we got here? Captain's quarters. Definitely checking out the captain's quarters. Gotta have a desk with numbers scrolling past. Yeah, timelines. Need to make sure you're up to date. What do we got in here? Is this the bed or the bathroom? Bed and bathroom. Beautiful. Let's see, bridge, cargo engine. So yeah, right here you've got 4 of these. So if I were to hop into this seat, which I don't feel like actually doing, it spins around, goes up to those controls, and then this door closes and that pod like pops out almost to become the gimbaled mount that it is. So it's like, this ship honestly is really cool. I like this ship design. I love... Ooh, we were just about to run out the nose. This is not what I wanted to do. But I'm probably gonna... We're just gonna fall down the ladder. Oh, I triggered the ladder. See, now we're here in the bridge. The bridge, that's what I was looking for earlier. I was saying cockpit. Power modular. That's cool. This is cool. This is cool shit. I pilot the hell out of this ship. Look, we got blinking lights up here. We got all these different things. Let me flick that. Flick, 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 flick. Oh, we're flying. Just kidding. Alright, well, let's make our way back to the back. We'll back up to the back. Becky and her friends. Anyhow, get up this ladder, go through the door, and ooh, I'm so tempted to do it, but I know I'm just gonna end up injuring my leg or something, and I don't want to deal with that. What's this? Is this a... This looks like a exit into nowhere, but I know that's a way down. I just... Right there, that button. Hey, hey. I've broken my legs one too many times jumping down these elevator shafts or off ships. Like I was about to jump off the nose of this and breaking legs, and I don't feel like going to the hospital. At least not while I'm streaming. Another Gladius variant. This is the Valiant, I believe. Yep, Valiant. And off to the next center, site, place. Running. Running all the way. Running. Back to the main hall. And here we are back at the main hall. So what that means is we're gonna go look at the map. Let's go see. What's this map is saying? Mappa. Yep, we hit it all. So that means we gotta go back to the elevators. Running all the way. So this is what you can expect from live streams, at least. Just randomness. Full out randomness. I am just a random guy. Alright, here we are in the Apex Hall. Look at this. Oh, that's beautiful. Beautiful shit. Fly away. Let's just sit here and watch this for a second. Honestly, that ship, I think, is one of the coolest ships. Like, I love the design of it. I love the technology in it. It's a really cool ship. And right there, Prowler by Espera. Espera? Is that like asparagus? Espera? Is that how you say it? I'm not good at pronouncing things, so please do not hold that against me. So this is the hall I was in yesterday. I have come and checked out a bunch of these ships. Now, that being said, of these ships out here, I believe I have flown maybe 2 of them. I believe I flew the Blade back in the early days, and I believe I flew the Glaive at one point back in the early days. Now, from what I remember of those 2 ships, they are insane. The maneuverability, the handling, the speed, weapon loadouts weren't too bad, but I don't know how much has changed either. But like, imagine this just coming and ripping into the side of your ship, just tearing off a chunk. Scary stuff. Now, we got the... I don't know how to properly pronounce that, so please forgive me to any of y'all that speak Xi'an. But the Cartual, a very fun ship to fly. I have this as a loaner for a ship that has yet to release. I have put quite a bit of money into this game. Not gonna lie, a little too much. I am definitely not putting any more in, as I don't have any more to put in. I see that there's this cargo over here. Is this the same as the other one? Yeah, it must be, because those halls aren't all open. Okay. Sorry, I digress. I love, so this guy, like, this is in its landing mode. So landing gear down. Once you get this guy up and in the air and you come out of landing mode, your entire cockpit there, it rotates 90 degrees. So what is at this very moment up would be your forward. So this whole ship rotates 90 degrees, and you can see these big old engine mounts here. There's two of them. You can see that they're on these little arms, two little arms. So these actually fold out and you become this giant star, basically. Maneuverability is insane. I love flying this thing. It is so quick, it is so maneuverable. Does not have a lot of put down firepower. It is a light fighter, scout type ship, so it's not meant to do a lot of dogfighting. Yeah, light fighter. But it is such a fun ship, and it makes me extremely excited for the ship called the Santonkier, however you again pronounce that. I am not a Shion speaker, so I don't know. But I'm super excited for that ship. It is, I believe, a medium or heavy fighter and just looks stunning. We've got the Talon. Is this the Strike? Yes, this is the Talon Strike. I wonder if it will say on here. Esperas, the Terravan. So the Terravan, if I remember correctly, don't quote me on this, I haven't kept up with the lore of the game for a long time, but the Terravan are a bird type of species. So you'll notice that a lot of their ships are kind of this bird sweeping design, and they're really cool. I believe we went to war with them and demolished them. They integrated into our society, from what I remember. A super cool ship designs. The Prowler, which is right over there, is also a Terravan design, Terravan ship design as well. You can really tell if you look at the front here. Oh, did my game freeze or did it crash? No, I think it just froze for a second. So if you look at the front here, this is solid paneling. This is where your cockpit is. So this is solid paneling, but once you're inside and it boots up, there's cameras, and I wonder if it's these three little dots you see here every once in a while, but there's cameras that pick up the outside and show you on the inside as a screen. And that is both for the Prowler and our Talon here. You see, there's no glass. It is all solid paneling. So once you get in, there's little cameras that come up, like screens that come up and show you what's going on, like such as in Evangelion Neon Genesis, for you anime nerds out there, such as myself, when they get into the Evangelions and it goes through the sink and the cameras come up and then they can see all around them. That's sort of the same process. I'm trying to think of other references that are similar, but my brain's just not working right now. And that's okay. It's okay for the brain not to work every now and then. Now, this crazy ship here in the middle, this is such a cool ship, but I just haven't fully wrapped my mind around how it works. Now this here, I believe, is a light cargo, maybe a medium cargo if I can find the information panel, which of course some guy's standing in front of, so you can never get a good view of it. It just says cargo. But the Gatak, I don't, Shulen? Yeah, Xi'an is not a language for me. But it is a cargo ship, and it's a very interesting ship. So there's a little more space in here than you'd think, a little less at the same time. And I'm curious if the cargo actually goes into these little sections. That's what I'm thinking. That's the only thing that kind of makes sense to my brain. But look at the sleek design. You come in here, oh, you click this button. What's this button do? Whoa, it opens up to your components. That is just beautiful. And here, let's see if I can step a little further back so you can watch this animation. These plates just like levitate into place, levitate out of place. Let's watch. Ooh, look. So now I think this here is your gun rack and stuff, but that's just beautiful. Like, this super cool ship. Alright, let's hop on here. We're gonna go up to the crew quarters first, unless this guy hit something else. He's pushing me into the corner. Sir, I don't like this. Just look with your eyes, please, not me. Don't look with me. There's not a lot there, guys. It's just a little crew. I hope he didn't come with me. He did not. There's a chocolate bar up here. So this is cool. So here we have our seat. Not gonna lie, super cool looking seat. But where does the seat go? Where's the cockpit? It's freaking up there, guys. It like turns you and rotates you and takes you up there. Like, you know what? I'm gonna do it just because it is the coolest animation. Alright, see, we sit down. Oh, we have our whoop. It like spins and flips you and shoots you way up here to the top. Now I'm gonna go free look and look around, and this is like, we're right at the tippy top of this. I actually really like this ship. Like, it kind of very vaguely, like, I can't stress this, guys, vaguely reminds me of the Slave 1, Slave 2 in our all-time favorite movie series, Star Wars. And if you say Star Wars isn't one of the top movies out there, you're not watching the right movies, my friends. We'll go check out the Prowler here. I'm gonna stop and read the description, as there's no NPCs taking up all that space. Oh, we've got a nasty glare on this one. Somebody put it in the wrong place. So we've got the Aspera Prowler. This is a dropship named after the UPE military designation. The Prowler is a modernized version of the infamous Terravan boarding craft from the first Terravan War. Right, there were 2 Terravan Wars. The first one, we like decimated them, and I believe one of the generals or one of the higher ranked people survived, went out, ended up gaining a following, and came back to try and retake their home world, and ended up getting squashed again because, yeah, humans are colonizers. Humans spread out like cancer and take over what they can. Look at what we're trying to do with space. Go to Mars, go to the moon, we're trying to look at building a station on the moon. You know, we're colonizers, so of course, you know, find a planet that sustains life. We want to be on there. So there were 2 Terravan wars. This was a modernized version of a boarding craft of the Terravans, and let's be real, it's beautiful, it's glorious. It is such a cool design, like this ribbed design of the dropship doors being open, the like sweeping wing design of it too. It's just like this split tail, and you walk up through the middle of the split. Someone has the red lights on in here. That's kind of harsh lighting, and I'm not sure how to change that. But these are like stations too where you can get into. But oh, and like you can see here, glitching. What I was talking about, like from the outside it's solid, but then you can see that you can see. Let's just hop out. I know this is a safe distance fall, but you can see like where there was screens and you could see out, you can't see in. You can't see in. Not one bit. Over here we've got the glaive. So the glaive and the blade, the first ship we looked at when we got here, these are ships from the I can't remember the species, and there's no write-up. Cool. It's on the tip of my tongue. Let's see if I can remember it. All I can think of is Kraken, and I know that's wrong. It'll come to me. Give it some time. This is the Banu Defender, or I think they were calling this the Crab for a while, because, I mean, come on. Doesn't that look like a crab? Crab coming to get you. I believe that's the door. No, I don't want to rent. I want to open the door. So this is the Banu Defender. So Banu is another species of alien. The Defender is supposed to go with the Merchantman, which is a ship that people have been waiting a very long time for, very excited for. The Merchantman is like a traveling caravan type of ship where you have your stock, like it's got stores in it, so like you have all your stock and stuff. You fly around, you make these deals, you sell your product, that kind of situation. This ship here is a 2-person, that door is stuck, that's weird, 2-person ship with 2 pilots. Now we're gonna sneak downstairs because the ship that I am waiting for so patiently and excitedly for, they have in holographic form. Who doesn't want to look at a holographic ship? Most people. I mean, isn't that one of the criticisms of the game? They're selling all these holographic ships for real world money. This here is a cargo ship, Xi'an inspired. Supposed to be coming fairly soon. I believe it's called the Raylene. Here is the Banu Merchantman. Who knows when we're actually going to see it. they've teased it for so long now that I think everyone's kind of given up hope on it actually dropping. But this is players that spent good money to get this ship, and they will get this ship eventually. It's like I was on the Carrick train. I had bought it and sitting there and waiting and waiting and waiting, and they finally released it, and it is such a beautiful ship. Massive, but beautiful. So here, this is the Santonier. You can see how this one kind of, when it's unfolded, it kind of has that somewhat of a star shape, triangular maybe, a rhombus possibly. And the Cartual gets a very similar shape to it. The only difference is the Cartual has the two more points pointing down and straight up, where this has that smaller body with the motor wings, the engine wings, if that's how you would say it. Oh. Well, that's a bugger. Why do you disconnect the screen? Is the other one? Can I click on it? Well, that's disappointing. I want to see what they said about it. But this is a ship that I am currently super excited for and waiting for. That I believe is supposed to come fairly soon too. Now, this little guy, the Nox by Opia, is an awesome little speeder bike. I've rode one a couple of times. They're fast, they're nimble. Once you get the hang of riding on these things, they're the most fun thing to ride on. And I was telling you guys that story a little earlier about the launching off of mountains and stuff. Well, we had one of these there too, and this thing went a heck of a lot higher than the Grey Cat did. But I think that's gonna be it for today, guys. We've wandered through all the halls, seen all the ships, gone through most of the ships. Some of them I skipped over a little quicker than others. And, if you want me to take more time in the upcoming days to actually go through each individual ship a little more in depth, I can definitely do that. As for information-wise, I don't have the time to do all the research I need to actually be able to go through, get as much information as I can on the different ships and whatnot, and give you a rundown of them. So you'll get the information that I remember. I've been following this game since, I believe, 2015, so almost the entirety of this game. When I started, all we had was the hangar module. That's all we had. All we could do was go and look at our ships, go walk on the ones that we could walk on, and that was it. Whereas now we have planets, we have moons, we have Lagrange stations, we have all these different places and all these different ships that we can actually take and fly to different locations, fulfill missions, do all this crazy stuff. So, going from when I hopped in to where we are now, it's taken time. We're looking at almost 10 years of development, and they have come so far in those 10 years of development. From what they initially showed, gave us to play with, to where we are now, it's night and day difference. And you have to, honestly, my biggest gripe with everyone that complains about the time it's taken, I don't think people have realized that they're building a single player game as they're building this universe. So this single player game, Squadron 42, is hopefully going to release here soon. They have finished, I believe they've finished it, quote unquote. They are in the polish stage, so they're still ironing everything out, but we're at the polish stage. There's not as much going into building everything and refining everything as it goes towards coding and all that. So now it's coming down to more of the polish and the smaller refining stuff. So we are starting to see more of the guys that were working on Squadron 42 coming over and working on Star Citizen, on the Persistent universe. So, you know, I see in the future there being an acceleration of content for the Persistent universe, as there's not as many people working on Squadron 42. And the other thing that I gripe with when people start complaining is, you know, back when I started following, I think they had 50 employees, and what are we up to now? 500, 600 employees? So they had to build this company from nothing. When they started and all they had out was that hangar module, they had 50 people working there, if that. So, you know, for them to build the company as big as it is today and put out what they have out today, I couldn't be more happy and ecstatic with the progression of this game. And I feel like this is one of those games that even when a 1.0, you know, it is complete, we are out of alpha, we are into the playable game, so to speak, we're still going to be getting updates. We're still going to be getting things added in here and there. It's just not going to be the game-breaking stuff that we're seeing now, where, you know, they add in salvage and everything else goes to shit. But honestly, this is an incredible game, a super fun game. I've dumped a lot of hours into this game, and I'm gonna dump a lot more. And as it progresses, I'm gonna have friends and family playing this game with me, so it will be interesting to have you guys come on, watch my live streams, because you're probably not gonna see a weekly video on any of this. You're gonna see a few shorts here and there, and you're gonna have to pop in for the live streams to see Star Citizen. And there's gonna be a few games that I'm playing that are like that, where you actually have to pop into the live streams and kind of follow along with the shorts. I'm gonna try and keep up with posts to be able to find out, you know, okay, so this day I'm planning on playing a little bit of Star Citizen, live streaming it for y'all to see. Then, you know, we're gonna have our weekly video of City Skylines 2. That is hopefully gonna be coming out on Monday, so stay tuned, pop back, watch that video. We will be pumping those videos out weekly, so come back every week, check those out, and stay tuned to see what other random live are gonna come up, because these are gonna be completely random. They're not gonna be very much scheduled out. It'll just be, I'm feeling playing this game, and let's see if the community wants to see it. And those lives, those are where you're gonna hop in to watch me and find out I'm playing with my cousins, or find out I'm playing with one of my best buddies, and you will get a different dynamic in the conversation depending on if there is a conversation. Me and my one friend tend to game kind of quiet, but if I'm live streaming, I'll be chatting, so he might chat a little more too. But you'll have to come and see. But I hope this was a fun video for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this, and if you want to see more of my quirky gamingness, please subscribe and come back, watch more, see more, become a community member, be some of the first people to follow the Lycos saga. And I hope y'all have a good night, because I'm gonna go have a good night, crawl into my bed, probably watch some Friends, rip our good old Chandler Bing, Mr. Bingling. But I hope y'all have a good night. And